Right. Can you hear me all right? Can you hear me all right? No?
Honestly,
Oh,
no, I can now, but I didn't.
all right.
But you said no, and I can hear you now. But you were mouthing, but not sounding.
Oh wow, that's strange.
It's all right now. It's okay now,
Yeah.
but it just cut out.
All right. Is it can you still hear me?
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah,
Wow.
it's good.
Strange. Yeah. Well, welcome to the Alien Spaceship with
Yep.
myself, Emmy Hikins, and he calls me bruv. He calls me cuz.
And me, Trevor Gear, and he calls me bruv, and I call him Cuz.
Hello, dear me. Welcome to the show. So, today we're going to be talking about the life-giving, no, not the life-giving, the star-giving light, the sun. Is that correct?
Yeah, it is the life-giving star that we call the sun, isn't it? Yeah,
That's it.
it
Yeah,
is. It is life-giving.
it is.
And
Yes.
it's interesting, isn't it, just to think about the life-giving bit, because if we think of every single human experience there's ever been that we've had or our family has had, every human being has had, because everyone comes from a slightly different or a vastly different vantage point, so we're all unique. But when you think of that, and
Yeah.
you think of, we talked last week about human ingenuity, didn't we? The brilliance of the human mind and how we've discovered things like quantum physics and things like electrons, neutrons, atoms, that quantum physics universe, if you like, that the foundations of life.
Yeah.
None of those things could have existed if it wasn't for this, what we might call this ball of fire in the sky, which seems a kind of, it doesn't seem to contain in its description the majesty you might assume that we've learned and can do all these different things. But it is a ball of nuclear explosions, basically. So yes, to call it the life-giving sun is 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 perfectly right. It does give us life. So really, I thought we could look at stars, which of course the sun is our star in the center of our system, our solar system. Quick question for you, see if you're on the ball on this.
Right.
Why do you think that the Earth, is the only one of the planets, now 8 planets, isn't it? We relegated Pluto as a dwarf planet, I think, in 2006. So it's 8 planets, including Earth. All of the others, except Earth, are named after Roman gods or Greek gods. Why do you think Earth isn't similarly named?
Why do I think the sun isn't similarly named? Is that
Not the sun, the Earth. Why is Earth not the name of a Greek or Roman god?
all right?
Do you understand? I mean, you've got Mars, you've got
I do.
Venus,
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Mercury. They're all names of gods, but
Yeah.
not the Earth. So why should that be, do you think?
I suppose I suppose it's because the earth is where we are. So um you can't really separate it from yourself, can you? Because it's part of you. I don't know if that makes sense. The earth is what we are as humans. Excuse me. I don't know if
Yeah.
that I don't know if that makes sense.
Well, yeah, it's still a planet, and I guess we could still have called it. We could still have called it a, you know, still have called it a, you know, a name of a god somewhere, something like Trevo or something like that. No, not really Trevor. I, I've just I've just noticed I'm still down as Trevo, and I thought I'd fixed that. I fixed
Yeah,
that this last week. So obviously
yeah,
I didn't fix it. I thought I did. I put in my proper name, and it's not come up. So anyway, I'm still Trevor. So that's not a Greek god or anything, is it? So the reason for Earth being Earth, what is Earth? It's dirt. It's fertilized, ground terror that fertilizes plants and food and everything else. But the
Yeah,
reason was until the 17th century, it was thought by those scientists, etc., of the day that Earth was the center of pretty much the universe, and that they had observed these planets going around in their orbits, and they assumed these planets were going around us,
right.
not the sun. And that was up until the 17th century, so not so long ago. So, of course, they actually called the planets by the names of Greek gods, Roman gods, etc., which were very important deities at the time. And they gave us, I think originally the Latin name was Terra, like terra firma, not
Right.
so Terra, which means earth. So that's why we are the different. But after the 17th century, the scientists worked out that actually we too were going around the central star of the sun. Any idea of the diameter of Earth, say at the equator? How wide in terms of miles is the Earth, do you think?
I used to know this. It's just gone off my head.
See, I put you on the spot really because I ask you questions that the answer could be anything from about 50 to 15 billion. But
I
I'm
know
just
I've heard it somewhere before, on one of these shows, and I just can't remember now. Yeah.
well, I'll tell you, it's about just under 8,000 miles, which is
Right.
not which is not so wide, not in the span of the universe things. The diameter of the sun, so if the Earth is just under 8,000 miles wide, which I
Yeah.
guess is about 12,500 kilometers, but let's stick to miles. What do you think the sun's diameter is? So the width of the ball that is the sun, if we are 8,000 miles wide.
Uh, the sun will probably be 10 times that.
How many times that?
10.
Didn't hear what you said. 10.
10 times, yeah, times that.
Okay,
Um,
so that would be about 80, say 77,000 miles, 80,000 miles. No, but in
yeah.
fact, it's 10 times that. The diameter of the sun is 865,000 miles.